Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Utica from Utica Memorial Auditorium, Utica, New York. The Toronto Marlies, the Utica Comets' second and final meetup this year. Starting netminders Nico Das gets the start again for the Comets, following the other night back in Toronto 3-1. Marlies going to go back to Hutchinson again, allowed 1 goal on 26 shots faced against the Comets. And the St. Pat showdown. The Marlies will wear the St. Pat's uniforms again against the Comets to finish this season set with them here tonight. As here comes the opening face-off to center ice. One back by the Comets, they control. And they'll bring it inside on the left wing. Looking as Clarke can't get it to the net. That's poked to Mark Michaelis. He plays that back over. Schnarr to Gamardella. Goes wide of the Marley net. In behind, that pass, Clarke, and it's back to someone. He'll bring it out for Toronto. Plays it down into the Utica ice. That didn't get far. And it's right back out for Gamardella down the left wing. Hit there. Here's Schnarr. He can't get it to the net. Utica in their home reds tonight. And the a penalty coming here. It's an early one, and going off will be the captain. The Toronto Marlies will have to kill an early penalty attempt here in this game from Utica. One of the arenas that the Marlies struggle in the most is this one here, and you just have to see what they're able to do tonight. Will they be able to come through and win this game? Playing in Utica the last few seasons has not been an easy thing for the Toronto Marlies. It's win, lose, win, lose, win, lose constantly against the Comets here in Utica. 1 year it's a win, the next is a loss. That's usually how it goes between these two. Here's Kivihalme, he fires it in. Last year when these two faced in Toronto, the Marlies would win 3-2 in overtime. Josh Hosang put up a 2-goal night for the Marlies. This year, the Marlies took down the Comets 3-1. Didn't even need overtime that time. Here's a chance in front, and Hutchinson down, makes his first good stop of the night. It bounces back. DeLeo in front, scores! What a pass! What a finish! And Utica has the lead. So the Utica Comets, Brian Flynn gets the goal. And smiles right now. Yeah, smiles for sure. Faceoff will come back here to center ice. Brian Flynn has Utica on the board first. Here's Brennan Manel. He fires it in. Utica was on the board first the other night as well. A hot dick taken in the corner, and that's going to be a penalty against Toronto. Utica will go to their second power play of the night. The Marlies' penalty kill has been exceptional this year. They just killed the first one they faced. Now the second one's here as they play it down the ice. This one bounces in front of course, Utica net as Russo finds Clarke. Back ahead to Gamardella. He plays that over the Schnarr. Right wing and in. Knocked down. Mark Michaelis gets it out for Toronto. Michaelis to crawl. Back ahead to Mark Michaelis. Looks for some room. Found some. He'll still wind up. Shot it. It goes wide. Russo in the corner. Back up ice to Gamardella again. Philip Kroll strips him of the puck, and he'll pick it up and try to fire it down in the Utica zone. Gamardella picked up here. He'll bring it inside. In come the Comets. They have some room. Clarke to the net. Stop. Rebound. What a save. Hutchinson got the right pad down and made a robbery pad save there. Cleared in. Anderson was after it. Utica's back to it first. That's Schnarr coming down that left wing. Cini plays it back to Manel. Just about halfway through the opening frame. It's 1-0 Utica. Coming up next, the Toronto Wildhounds season opener against the Newfoundland Growlers. A new season for both teams. Here's a pass from Semyonov. That's off a stick. McLuhan will pick it up. Fakes. Tries to get it in front. Found Semyonov. And point blank. But Nico Das has it for the Utica Comets. Marley's best chance of the period. Unfortunately, it's a fanned-on shot. Doesn't go far. And easily in front of Nico Das. He has it. 8:43 still to go in the opening period. It's 1-0 Utica. Here's Greer. He'll bring it down on the right side. Knocked off the puck. McKenna's there. Clears it right back in. And far and around. That'll find help in Russo. In the corner, Cini. Stole it from him, but Flynn has it back. He has the only goal in this period. Being chased, and the Marlies get the puck. Cini to Semyonov. Chad Chris. He fired that right on. McKenna will pick it up in the corner. He looks back in front. Center that. And another save as it goes to the corner. DeLeo back to Flynn. He'll try to get it out of the zone here, being harassed. Marlies play it back. There's Flynn again. Toronto just trying to get back to that puck. And Flynn gets it ahead and out to Greer. A.J. Greer on the right side. He's taken down by the Marlies. McKenna back to Chad Chris. Here comes Toronto again. Chris has room, drops it back. Dargachitsev fires. It's blocked in front. And now another penalty coming to the Marlies. The Utica power play tonight so far 0 for 2. Already have their third of the night in moments from now. DeLeo has it. Here comes Utica with the puck. Schmelzer down the right side. That's poked back. Shot. Glove save. Hutchinson. And Utica to their third power play of the night. They're 0 for 2. Late in this first period, they have a 1-0 lead on the Toronto Marlies. Here's the face-off. One back, controlled. Dusak. That's played up to Somoa. On the right side, he'll fire it. And that gets in the zone, but right back out by Utica. Cam Mardella. He'll bring it on the right side. Clark to the net. Scores! Right down main lane. Beats Michael Hutchinson. It's a power play goal, and Utica has a 2-0 lead. Toronto Marlies leave the seam open, and guess what? The Utica Comets will fire it home. It's a big goal here. So 2-0 Utica in this first period. And it comes late. It is a power play goal, as you had mentioned. Now the question is, what's going to happen? Yeah. Michael Hutchinson needs to have that. Unfortunately, the Marlies can't give up that lane. They do. And it's an easy walk-in right towards the net for a goal. Clarke has his 7th of the year, and the Utica Comets have a 2-0 lead. Here's Somla in, shoots! Glove save Doss. He'll hold on with 6.5 seconds left to go in the first. Marlies down 2-0 here in Utica. They beat them 3-1 the other night back in Toronto. Again, wearing the St. Pat's uniforms tonight. Here's Manel. Kept it in. Fires to the net. That's redirected in front. It's in the air. Knocked down by Grolow. And that'll do it for one. The Utica Comets have a 2-0 lead to the first 20 minutes of play on the Toronto Marlies here tonight from Utica. Shots on goal in the hockey game. 6 for Utica, 5 for Toronto. It's 2-0 Utica. Hits are 9-4 Toronto. Faceoffs 4 aside. Utica 1 for 3 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. 2-0 Comets after one. Welcome into the second period of play. The Toronto Marlies playing in Utica. It's a hard place to play. They trail them 2-0 after one. Draw one, Grolow. Another one of the best home teams in the league in the Utica Comets, and you can see why. Here's Mark Michaelis for Toronto. He'll race ahead, has some speed here, waits, drops it back. Anderson! And it just slid off his stick. He didn't get enough on it. It would have been a much better shot had he wound it up. Here's Schnarr, brings it in, knocked down. It rolls to Hutchinson. He'll steer it aside. Manel in the corner of the zone will now get it ahead for Toronto. Here's Brennan Manel. He'll bring it in. He'll drop it back, and it got to the Comets and out. Here's Gamardella again being chased down that left side. He'll flip it in. Dahlstrom has it for Toronto. Mark Michaelis. Back to Brennan Manel. Through center come the Marlies. Big hit, but Michaelis will pick it up now for Toronto. Looks, waits, shoots. Fired it just off the mark. Somoa in the corner. Marlies go after it. Here's Mark Michaelis from behind. Looks in front for some help. And coming down the slot, but no one there to put it in for Toronto. Russo plays that back almost halfway. It's still 2-0. Gamardella to Schnarr at center ice. And Toronto trying to create something here in this game. Utica Comets have one of the best goaltending averages in the league, and you can see why. Nico Doss has been spectacular this year. McKenna back. Semyonov in. And he fired that. Easy glove save for Nico Doss. It's like a cakewalk for him when you put the puck to the net. If there's no one in front of him, it's an easy save. Here's Semyonov, and he got pickpocketed just inside the Utica zone, and back out it comes. A.J. Greer. McKenna after him into the corner. The Marlies will pick up the puck, and they'll get it up ice to Brett Seney. 9 minutes to go in the period. Here's Seney. Looks in, winds up, shoots, stop, rebound, off the side of the goal. Marlies looking to knock that in. A hot tip. It's kept inside. Greer. And finally, the Comets do get it out. Flynn. Back ahead to DeLeo. Huge collision there. Marlies do get the puck free. Jack Kapaka's in. He has Brett Seney with him. Shot. That's blocked towards the net. You got to put everything to the net, no matter the lane. And Toronto has done that in this second period. Unfortunately, hasn't found a way to score. Here's a steal. Shot. And Doss has that as well. A hot kick kept in. It rolls back to Nico Doss. He plays it free to ball. Sini's after him, and another penalty's coming to Toronto. Be the fourth of the night. Utica on the power play, 1 for 3. Marlies have almost done nothing through a full 40 minutes tonight in Utica. Drawn one back. Toronto needed to win it. They did, but they gave it away, and a great save, and the rebound was there, and the Comets couldn't get back to it. Great defensive play, Toronto. Now Joseph Duszak for the Marlies, short-handed. All he's got was speed. Drops that back to Dargachitsev. He shoots. It's off a leg, and it goes into the corner. Gamardella met there at the wing. Schnarr, it's kept inside. Dargachitsev again. And again the Comets there with the response to strip the puck. Marlies get it back. Centers. Dargachitsev in front. Can't get it. Now Clark brings it out. And here come the Comets. Down that right side. Marlies stunned them in the third period. Last game, all 3 goals for Toronto in that third period. Tonight they're down 2-0 late here in the second. Question is, will the third period be the spark again for this Marley club? Here's Clark, 2 minutes to go in the second period. Stolen back. And here comes Utica. Schnarr at center. Knocked down, but brings it in, and he's taken down by Brennan Manel. And here comes Toronto, a minute to go in the period. That's dropped back Semyonov. He'll fire, that's blocked. And knocked down in front. Marlies could not settle down the bounce. Zetterlund plays that to Russo. 6 seconds to go in the period. Schnarr at center. He'll turn back. That's played up ice to Zetterlund. Offside with 1.9 seconds left to go in the second period. So the Utica Comets still have a 2-0 lead. And Joseph Duszak is headed to the locker room, we have just found out. Comets still up 2-0, and that's where we will stand through 40 minutes of play. From the first to the third, it's 2-0 Utica. Toronto, still a lot of work to do, still a lot of time. Another full 20 minutes on the clock to get something in between Nico Doss. They got 2 by him the other night, 1 an empty net. A 3-goal third period sent Toronto to a 3-1 victory. They're down 2-0 after 2 in Utica tonight. Shot to goal 10 for the Marlies, 7 for the Comets. Hits 6-5 Utica power plays. Utica 1 for 4. Toronto hasn't had a power play. We go the third. 2-0 Comets. Welcome into the third period. We hope everyone's enjoying. Whoever's watching this right now. Toronto Marlies down 2-0 after 2. A lot of work to be done. Here's Brennan Manel to keep this streak going. Drops it back to Soma. In shoots. Kicked away. Rebound bounce in front. And the Comets were the only ones there to get it out. Clark. Here they come down that left side in the Marley zone. And another penalty coming up. Under 2 minutes into the third, a tripping call. This will be the 5th penalty of the night against the Marlies. They haven't had a single power play. Utica will now have their 5th of the night. Kivihome up to Jack Kapaka. Here he comes with speed. Kapaka, oh, he's gone. Breaks in, and he's stopped by Doss. Not enough on the movement. And Duszak has returned to the lineup for this third period. Duszak back to Kivihome. Here comes Toronto. They're trying to start something again. Kivihome has Kapaka. Looks back to Kivihome. The pass just missed him. It goes to the corner. Clark taken down. Marlies from behind. Looking in front. Trying to center that. And Toronto all over the puck to start this third period. But it's still 2-0 Utica. Here's Somoa. Has it back. And here comes Toronto with the puck again. Somoa centers it back. Kivihome fired at the net. It's blocked. Another block by the Comets as the power play's done. Utica with no shots on that power play. They gave up chances on their own power play. Here's Somoa, under 5 gone third period. That's dropped back in front for Semyonov, and he can't settle it down as the Comets again will get it out. Clark, big hit. Jeremy McKenna plays that back to Semyonov. 14 minutes. He'll fire that down. That goes in and around. Finds help, and there's ball in the corner. And he had some trouble with it, but got it back to Gamardella. It's kept inside. McKenna. Now Clark back out. Here come the Comets. Left wing. 12.5. Semyonov back to Jeremy McKenna. Silence in this third period right now from the roadside fans here in Utica. Yeah, the Marlies fans came from a long ways away, and with just half a period left, we're still up 2-0 from the first. Here's Semyonov. Toronto, a tired team. They've played a lot over the last few weeks. Here's McKenna. Can't get it to the net. May have been held off and looked for a call, but won't get one. Ball in the corner. As Sini was on him, but Ball got the puck free. 9 minutes left. Here's Greer. Back to Flynn. That's poked. Great play by Toronto to intercept. Here's McKenna. Looks, centers that, and it's off a stick. It's kept in. A shot! And Doss again has it. And that one will stick to him like glue with 7:55 to go. Here's the draw. One back, controlled by Russo in the corner of the zone. Flynn gets back in there. Now Bobby McMahon. There's Flynn again to Greer. Utica is just going to be that team that kills the clock now. Here's Chris. Looks from behind. Wrap around. Kicked away. It came out in front. And there's Grolau to pick it up for the Comets. Up to DeLeo. Flynn. And out of the zone again. Flynn with it back. Here at center come the Utica Comets. Back in is Greer on that right side. Still had the puck. Crawl. Stole it back. And here comes Toronto. Philip Crawl. 4 minutes left to play. Crawl to Rubens. He looks, centers in front. And that just missed the reach. Oh, that would have been a great opportunity, but the Marlies ran out of room. Now they'll go back after it. 3 minutes. In the corner, hit again. Utica gets the puck, centered in front. And there come the Marlies down the wing. Philip Crawl. He'll make his way through center. Plays it back to Mark McHale's and tight. Tried to center that to the net. Marlies have it again. Crawl, and now Russo. Philip Crawl back in again. Russo. Final minute. 2-0 Utica. Hit there. Crawl. Brings it back in yet again, and Zetterlund is right back out again. Michaelis back inside. He'll be offside. 49 seconds left. The Marlies silenced tonight in a hard arena to play in. As usual, it has never been an easy test for Toronto. And this year it will not be a fun way to go out against the Utica Comets. Here's Mark Michaelis, and he gave it away off a skate. Thompson has it back. Michaelis is on him for it. And the Comets back in again. Schmelzer back to ball. In the corner they go. Schmelzer. Marlies dig it free for Dahlstrom. He gave that away. Anderson back ahead. 30 seconds. Here's Antti Somola. Makes his way to the net. Shoots. Scores! Antti Somola. There's time. 26 seconds left. Cutting the lead in half. No shutout for Nico Doss. Oh, that's at least something you can smile about now. Somola with a beautiful move across the seam and just fires it by upstairs on the blocker side on Nico Doss. And Toronto silences the Utica fans. There goes the shutout bid for Nico Doss, who's been spectacular in this game. 2-1, 26 seconds left. Faceoff will come back here to center ice. Oh, no one was expecting a late goal, but we've got one. Here's a hot tip. Gave it away at center. Jeremy McKenna looks, turns. Now he'll bring it back inside. And a penalty coming to Utica here in the final 20 seconds for boarding. So this will be something. It definitely will be something. Here's the faceoff. One back by Toronto. They're going to pull their goaltender. Seconds remaining down in this hockey game. 2-1. 17 seconds on the game clock from Utica. And the extra attacker's on. Marley set up. Mac Hallwell looks. He drops it back off the boards, and it comes out. 10 seconds left. Toronto will regroup again. And they come with Dargachitov. He'll play it in front. Here's a shot. Walkered away. 4 seconds left. Here's Clune in front of the net. Scores! Joey Anderson! They've done it again! With just 2 seconds left, a power play goal! And the Marlies are going to get a point here in Utica. And they're going to force extra time. It's a power play goal. Joey Anderson, the league leader, comes through in the dying seconds again for Toronto. Oh my! It came down to the dying seconds. This pass, this is Rich Clune, the patience to get it in front. And Anderson just beats the left pad of the netminder and Nico Doss. Somola with 16, and you have Joey Anderson now with number 23. The Marlies with a power play goal. And we will go to overtime here tonight from Utica. A final minute tying game. The Marlies 2 goals in the final 30 seconds to force extra time against the Comets and stay hot. Yeah, they find a way again. They're now 4 for 8 on the power play this year. Extra time needed. Shots are goal after the third period of play. The Marlies 18, the Comets 7. Hits are 20-12 Toronto. Faceoffs 9 aside. Marlies 1 for 1 on the power play. Utica 1 for 5. We go to overtime tonight from Utica, 2-2 between the Marlies and the Comets. Welcome into overtime. One team can win it, and one team can lose it. The draw to center ice. Here we go. One back by Soma. Dahlstrom has control, and here come the Marlies in. Dahlstrom looks to the front. He has Samala to the net, and Soma was there, but Nico Das says, let's hold on, and he does there for a face-off. It is down to the dying stages now of this hockey game. It's do or die for the Toronto Marlies taking on Milwaukee tomorrow night. You at least want to get this one done with. Draw one. Here's Grolow, and he'll just get it out of his own zone. Cini, Dahlstrom back to defend. That's played ahead that finds Schnarr. In shoots. Great play. Marlies take off the other way. Cini might be a 2-on-1. Centering pass. And that one knocked down by Nico Das. Now the Comets the other way. Schnarr. And here comes Utica. Cini back into the rush. Here's a centering pass. Cut. And the Marlies turn again. Cini. Here they come inside. Brett Cini winds up. Shoots. And Das has that. And holds on for Utica. So here we go. Again, face-off in the Utica zone. And it's one back by the Comets this time. Grolow looks to get it out. Has it here for Utica down that right side. Gets it ahead. Somoa back to defend. Schnarr in. Can't get it to the goal there, and Somoa gets it free. Kicks that ahead to Brett Cini. Cini lost it to Grolow at center ice. Schmelzer's back in. Poked off his stick. Marlies, here's Schnarr in front. It's fired wide of the net. Bounces in front of the goal. That chance, it's poked ahead. And here's Antti Somoa in overtime. He has a break. Somoa to win it. In! And he's stopped by Das. Kept in by the Marlies and now back out again. Schnarr down that left side. It's knocked back to the Utica zone. Now a far pass ahead. Finds Schmelzer and right back out. Grolow. Line changes here for both teams. Utica from the corner. Gets it in front. Stopped by Hutchinson. And it's played back to the corner of the Toronto zone. Pass in front. Kick stop. Hutchinson in overtime. Here's Dahlstrom. He'll turn the other way for Toronto. Has help. He drops it back. Anderson. That stopped. It was loose in front. And the Marlies keep it in. Now it's out. Breakaway the other way. Schnarr caught up to by Semyonov and knocked out. Joey Anderson has it again. He's cleaned up. Semyonov back to it. He has help. Plays it off the boards and it comes back out. Manel. Under 30 seconds, here's Jack Kapaka. Kapaka enters. He'll play it back. That's turned over. And here come the Comets. Kept in. Manel left alone. Pass in front. And Das has it. Oh my. Manel had the game on his stick. He was taken down before he could get it to the net. The Comets get away with one there. They do. They get away with a big one there. It looks like it's headed for an opportunity in the dying seconds. But no, huge hit by the Utica Comets. Draw one back and it comes out of the zone. 12 seconds to go in the overtime period. Played off the boards for Jack Kapaka. He has it here for the Marlies. Kapaka looks for help. He shoots. It stopped. And that is as well. Off the side of the net. Here's DeLeo. And we are going to a shootout tonight from Utica. An amazing game. Needs extra time. Marlies come back in the final minute. 2 goals scored. Nothing in overtime. Both teams had their looks. And now, the shootout. Welcome into the shootout. Joey Anderson will lead it off for the Toronto Marlies. Leading scorer. Here's Anderson. He scores! What a move. You can see the hand. He slowed down and then he picked up the speed and outweighted Das and beat him over the glove side to the right post. 1-0 Toronto in round one. Round one for the Utica Comets. Who are they going to go to here? We'll find out. And you can see the celebration of Joey Anderson, the smiles. And here comes Utica. They're going to go to A.J. Greer. He's the hottest Utica player, and he's stopped by Michael Hutchinson. Knocking that aside with the right pad, it looked like. We'll see here, yes. Round two for the Toronto Marlies. Marlies won their last shootout 2-0. Brett Cini has a chance to put them in front 2-0 here. Here's Cini. He'll slow down. He did this last shootout. Dangles, comes in slow, and scores! Oh, wow! Look how in tight he came. Look how slow. Look at many stick movements. And then fooled out Dawson, put it over his blocker side. Toronto has a 2-0 lead in the shootout. Utica needs the score to stay alive. Who is Utica going to go to? That's the big question now. As another celebration in Brett Cini. And here we go. Gamardella. Game on his stick. And he comes. Stopped by Hutchinson. And the Toronto Marlies come all the way back. And they win it 3-2 in the shootout to take this season set against the red-hot Utica Comets. What a stunning return tonight. What a shootout by Toronto to gain the extra point and stay undefeated. Marlies off to Milwaukee tomorrow night to take on the Milwaukee Admirals. We hope you enjoyed this one. Your final score, Toronto 3, Utica 2 in a shootout.